Hi, everybody. A warm welcome to all the participants for today's webinar. Today, we are going to have the 33rd webinar organized by the organization SEEK. Today, I'm going to talk about the most important skill that is essential, that is nothing but emotional intelligence. Very, very important skill that is being sought. And let us see an outline of this emotional intelligence in this session. And in further webinars, I would like to go in depth about the emotional intelligence. So let me share my screen. So in today's webinar, we are going to talk about the emotional intelligence. And I welcome you all. And I'm Dr. Ushaa Eswaran. Let me introduce myself. I'm an engineer, basically, an electronics and instrumentation engineer. And I'm a planning board member at Thiruvalluvar University. And also I run a company named SEEK. And we focus on skill development, career guidance, and academic consultancy. I'm basically an academician, educationist, entrepreneur, career analyst, professional life coach, motivational speaker, NLP master practitioner, YouTuber, and a public speaking coach. And I have 30 years of experience in the field of industry, research, and education. And I've addressed more than 20 lakhs of people and trained more than a lakh of students and placed more than 10,000 students and counseled more than a lakh of people. And the services offered by SEEK are career guidance, academic consultancy, and skill development. And here we work with corporates, government organizations, BPO centers, academic institutions, other training providers looking to outsource, event management and related companies, recruitment and placement agencies, and general public, and also groups and individuals. The trainings which I do through SEEK, the most in-demand trainings are interpersonal communication skills, entrepreneurship, public speaking, parenting techniques, power of concentration, life's amazing secrets, secret of success, leadership, emotional intelligence, people management, stress management, team management, anger management, growth mindset, teaching methodologies, overcoming challenges, resilience workshop, and of course, the emotional intelligence. And the employability skill enhancement training, which I focus on the education institutions, are based on all the skills, 21st century skills required by the industry. And also, we offer services for educational institutions such as learning techniques, personalized career guidance, faculty development programs, life skills, and as I said, all 21st century required skills, gender sensitization. This is a very, very essential skill that is required, and the training that is to be done in every organization and the institutions, and also the entrepreneurship, because today this is a world of entrepreneurs. And in corporate also, we have a lot of skills that are required. There are interpersonal skills, critical thinking skills, problem solving, time management, emotional intelligence, people management, POSH Act, gender sensitization, women's safety, critical thinking, leadership skills, and team management. And this is a special program apart from all these things, that is a personalized career guidance program for all the children right from 13 years, because they will not be able to take a correct choice of their career because they do not know which one will suit them. So we help them to know themselves and know their personality, know their strength, know their interest, and know their potential. And I can assure you 100% perfect tool through which we assess them and give them the guidance and design the path for the guidance for their career. And it is extremely successful. And the students or the children will be very happy in their career because we match exactly with what they love to do and in which they will excel. This is what is about SEEK. And today we are going to discuss about the emotional intelligence. To start with, let me throw some light on what is emotional intelligence. So this is also called as an emotional quotient, that is EQ, is the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions in positive ways to relieve stress and communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome challenges, and diffuse conflict. So these are all the things, it's very, very essential for a successful life, either in personal or professional life. And emotional intelligence helps you build stronger relationships and succeed at school and work and achieve your career and personal goals. It can also help you to connect with your feelings, turn intention into action, and also make informed decisions about what matters most to you. And there are four components, and I will be discussing in depth about these components in the coming webinars. They are self-management, self-awareness, social awareness, and relationship management. So here, I'm going to talk about emotional intelligence on job perspective or in career perspective. And according to the World Economic Forum, the future of jobs report, emotional intelligence will be one of the top 10 job skills in 2020. I'm going to discuss today on the 7 of the top reasons. I'm going to discuss about the reasons why highly emotionally intelligent candidates are so valuable. So this will throw a light on why we should possess or improve the emotional intelligence. The first and foremost is they can handle pressure healthily. The person who has an emotional intelligence or better emotional intelligence can handle pressure healthily, because this is what is a very, very pressurizing problem throughout the world, either with the youngsters or with the grown-ups, whatever is, irrespective of their age, people cannot handle pressure. So emotional intelligence is going to help them handle pressure. Dealing with workplace pressures and functioning well under stress demands an ability to manage our emotions. People with higher levels of emotional intelligence are more aware of their internal thermometer. They know their temperature when they are becoming hot and when they are uncontrollable. When you get pressurized, you will become hot, or the temperature will increase, which will burst out. And therefore, the people with better emotional intelligence will know, and they will be aware of their internal thermometer, and therefore they will be able to better manage their stress levels. This is what is the utmost problem for everybody, how to manage these stress levels. So they tend to have better developed coping mechanisms and healthy support systems that keep working effectively even in tough situations. This is what is the ultimate success of people. When you can control your emotions, you can understand your emotions, if you can understand the temperature which is rising inside, which will burst out into anger or stress, one can handle this, then they are emotionally intelligent. The increasing rate of change in workplace is likely to increase work-related stress and boost the value of those who can manage it. So this is the first reason why the companies prefer people with high emotional intelligence, and also why we need to improve our emotional intelligence. The second one is they can understand and cooperate with others. This is what every one of us expect, but we don't do it for others. So people with highly developed emotional intelligence are less defensive and more open to feedback. Are we ready to take feedback? Many of us are not interested to take feedback. We feel what we are doing is right. Unless or otherwise we take feedback, we will not know where we are going wrong and what is to be corrected. It is required when it involves areas of improvement. And we need to improve every day. We need to improve every second. Nobody is perfect. And as teamwork becomes increasingly important in the workplace, people who are able to understand and get along with others will become even more sought after. Everybody will look for a person who can accommodate, who can understand people, who can accept your feelings, who can communicate in a better way. So highly emotionally intelligent people have well developed people skills that let them build relationships with a diverse range of people across many cultures and backgrounds. That's an asset in an increasingly globalized workplace. So this is the second point, which emphasizes that you need to be emotionally intelligent. And the third one, they are good listeners. How many of us have patience to listen? We all wanted to talk. We all wanted to talk about what we feel, the difficulties what we are in. But are we ready to listen? Are we having that much patience to listen to others? These people, everyone wants to be heard and understood. The ability to listen well and respond to others is crucial for developing a strong working relationships. We need to listen. We need to be a good communicator only when we listen. Many of us, though, aren't as good as we could be at really listening to what others are saying because of their ability to understand others. Highly emotional intelligent people are in a better position to put their own emotions and desires aside and take others into account. So when you are selfish, when you only think about yourself, you will not be able to think about others. But a person who is highly emotionally intelligent will have the patience to listen to others, will have the patience to understand others, their ability to pick up on people's emotions through tone of voice and body language come in handy in team settings. So when you're in team, you should be having a sense of reading the body language. That is very, very essential. If you can't read the signals through which they talk to you, that is the non-verbal communication, that is what is going to give you the real picture of what a person feels. So you need to be alert in knowing about what others feel. That is what is going to give you success. And coming to the fourth point, they are more open to feedback. As I said, feedback is a corrective measure and you need to be open for it. You need to welcome it because the corrective measure is something which is required in order to refine yourself and reach towards perfection. So only timely and honest feedback is essential to job performance, especially at a time when annual performance reviews are in decline. People with highly developed emotional intelligence are less defensive and more open to feedback, especially when it involves areas of important or improvement. If you are a person who would like to improve your quality, definitely you should be emotionally intelligent and also should be a person who should welcome feedback. Though it may be a critic or a negative feedback, you need to listen and you have to analyze and assess yourself. Do a self-assessment and verify whether those conflicts or negative inputs or the feedback given to you is matching. If so, try to correct yourself. Their high level of self-regard lets them look positively at areas where they can do better. So the emotionally intelligent people will look for correcting themselves rather than taking feedback personally. So you need to really know what others look in you, the negatives more than the positives, because the negatives are to be addressed, definitely. And the fifth point, the more important thing is they are empathetic, how they are different from others. Highly emotionally intelligent people are in a better position to put their own emotions and desires aside and take others into account. When will you have that open mind to give importance to others? Collaboration does not just present logistical issues. It also comes down to responding to teammates' feelings. That's very important. We are all working together. We cannot be alone. Even at home, we need to give value for others' feelings. The same habit will extend in your professional life. There is no different life. Your personal life extends to your professional life, and your professional life extends to your personal life. The success of both depends upon how you are, how emotionally intelligent you are. People with high emotional intelligence are able to use their sensitivity to where others are coming from to build trust and cohesiveness. This allows teams to focus on the task at hand rather than become embroiled in internal bickering and politics. Every one of them, when I talk to the corporate people, the first question they put across is, how do I manage the politics? Everywhere you can see, especially in corporates, you can see the politics. There is no growth if you're going to get yourself involved in politics, or if somebody is playing politics on you and you're going to waste your time thinking about it, you will not be able to grow. The emotionally intelligent people and their sensitivity to the needs of others acts as a lubricant that helps the team members to work together. You need to be smooth. How your missions are smooth when it is running, you lubricate it. The same way the relationships are to be lubricated, for which you need to give space to others, allow others to share their emotions and understand them, and have some patience. Fit yourself in others' position and understand their emotions. That is the success actually. And the sixth point is they set an example for others to follow. Really, you have to practice before you preach. Any leader, the leader need not wear a tag. Anybody in the team can be a leader, provided he exhibits the leadership quality or the trait or the style. The way you look at them, they need to act as an example to follow. People should become followers automatically without you asking them. They are the best leaders. And highly emotionally intelligent people don't get easily flustered when things don't go according to their plan. And their knack for getting along with others makes it more likely that others will take note and try to emulate them. That is why the high emotional intelligence is a key to influencing people in an organization, regardless of official title. You don't have to have an official title. An ability to rise above daily irritations earns people with high emotional intelligence the respect from those above them as well as from their colleagues. Just your behavior, the way you are, just by looking at you, you'll get your respect. So you need to set as an example to others. And last but not the least, they make more thoughtful and thorough decisions. Yeah, when you are not turbulent, when your mind is calm, definitely you can take better decisions. The emotionally intelligent people, because of their ability to see things clearly from another's point of view, this is what is the underlining point which you should note. You need to clearly see things from others' point of view. The view will be totally different when you see that from others' point of view. You just imagine the person who is driving the car. The driver will have a view and the person sitting next to him will have a view. If the person sitting next to the driver knows driving, then he will definitely disturb the driver, because the way he looks at the road is different from what the driver looks at the road. But he should feel himself as the driver. If he sits in the seat of the driver, how he will feel. That is how he has to look at the road, so that he will not disturb the driver. He will have the trust on the driver. The same thing happens in our lives also. Many people will have some feelings, experiences, perceptions, and the way you look at things. You're different from others. Believe that and understand that. Others have a different perspective. Others look through their eyes, not through your eyes. And if you want to understand others, you need to look through their eyes and feel through their hearts. That is what is the ultimate point or the tip. for success. And highly emotionally intelligent people are able to make better judgments about how their decisions will impact others. How many of us think about it? If you take a decision, how it is going to impact others. So you need to be emotionally intelligent to consider others also. That is what is the successful emotionally intelligent people do. Not only does this result in better decision making overall, but it also helps manage damage control when certain decisions lead to negative consequences. So when you take a decision and when you think, but what happens when this decision has been established? How the other person is going to receive, how he is going to be affected. See, during this COVID, many people would have lost jobs. I'm not blaming the employer, but some employers also think about what will happen if I just kick him out of the job. He's been working loyally for so many years. Definitely, I'm running down of my business. I'm not able to support by paying the salary. But the one who can also think what will happen to the family of my employee who has been so loyal to me all these days. Find out a solution. Think about what will happen to them. So that is very, very essential. And being able to judge the outcomes of their choices lets highly emotionally intelligent people behave more proactively. A proactive approach, if you do something, what is going to happen later? Based on that, your decisions should be. How best you can take a decision that the decision does not harm anybody. So that is not an easy job, and people have to experience that and also train themselves to improve their emotional intelligence, for which the first and foremost quality is they need to maintain a lot of patience. A lot of patience. You can start right now from your home. People who show an enhanced ability to adapt to change, manage their emotions, and work well with a diverse range of people are already valuable in most workplaces. But with the rates of change and pressures in the workplace rising, they will become even more sought after than ever, because people are running with a lot of stress. A person who can handle stress will become more successful. A person who can handle pressure healthy will be more successful. A person who can understand and cooperate with others will be more successful. A person who is a good listener will be more successful. A person who are more open to feedback will be more successful. And a person who is more empathetic will be more successful. And a person who can set themselves as an example to others to follow will be more successful. And the person who are more thoughtful and who can take right decisions will be more successful. So thank you so much for listening to me in today's session. And I have just thrown you light on how emotional intelligent people will be successful, why they are sought by the companies. And in our coming webinars, we are going to talk in depth about emotional intelligence. Very, very important. So keep watching. On the next webinar, we will be talking about the emotional intelligence. And this is my YouTube channel. And I would appreciate if you could subscribe the YouTube channel for regular updates. And you can see so many playlists which will be of your interest. And we have nearly 1,000 videos. It is reaching 1,000 videos, and you can choose your own choice of topic and watch, and also give me feedback about the same. And also you can suggest the topics which you will be interested in. And in my further Seek webinars, we will be addressing one by one all the 21st century required skills. So anybody who would like to call us on different workshops or the trainings which we are offering, please do call us or message me on this number 9551200700, and also you can email me on Dr.Ushaa@gmail.com. Stay blessed, stay safe. See you at the next webinar tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.